Oh, man, I hate Mondays.
Nah, man, it's Tuesday.
Wait. What day is it?
You know what day it is. Tuesday. Brewsday Tuesday.
Oh, fuck yeah! Oh, we're gonna get our hops on, It's Brewsday Tuesday with DreZ and Huck.
It is Brewsday Tuesday, and
I kind of got it.
yeah, you just only hit the microphone a couple times. That's no problem. All right, it is DreZ, and of course Huck. Already off to a good start. That one was kind of tricky. It had the wax. It was dipped in wax.
It's got a wax seal.
That must mean that
just
this
like
is
your
a
toilet, but
fancy,
this is
awesome
going to be
bottle.
nothing like your toilet.
Wax
this
seal.
is okay. So this week coming up, and actually it starts tonight. I think this is Deschutes week in the Roanoke Blacksburg Valley.
What does that entail?
It started last night. I think last night on Monday they were at the Vintage Cellar and somewhere else, and then tonight
they're hopping around doing like
they're hopping
takeovers.
around. They're in Blacksburg somewhere else tonight. I don't know exactly the details, but that's cool because what we're talking about is Saturday. So they're bringing their big pub event. I think it's on that sticker. The
Street pub.
Street pub, and I was reading about it. It's a 400-foot bar. Now, what does that mean?
I was going to say, tell me more after you pour the beer, because I don't want to discuss Deschutes without enjoying it. Now, I'm not going to lie, I'm not sure if I've had any Deschutes before.
Well, it's only been in Virginia recently.
Yeah, I have seen it popping up everywhere recently.
It's going to be soon made in Virginia.
Yes, that's so I'm told.
Why we can count it as a Virginia beer, I guess.
This is Virginia Craft Beer Month. I'm still not super sold on doing this. Like I think this is kind of breaking it, but I guess
they gave you a hat.
With us they gave me some sweet swag, and I will say that the sunglasses are really dope. They got
wearing them.
They got the wood frames.
Yeah, they're cool.
So we'll break it a little bit today, and it is a future Virginia craft beer.
Correct.
And like you said, it'll be fun to maybe do that whole comparison type thing you're talking about.
Yeah.
Get some of their Oregon beers, stuff brewed in Oregon, and then compare it with the stuff brewed here.
And they could be the ones.
Do a compare and contrast.
Yep.
But so what did you pour in my glass? This looks
is a quad.
super thick.
This is called the Stoic. Unlike either of us, you would not call either of us Stoic in any way, shape, or form.
Now I'm guessing this is #unfiltered because this is about the cloudiest beer I think I've ever seen.
And it's Belgian. Belgian. It's a quad. Now that being said, quads are not my favorite, but darn, this is good.
This is good. I remember going over with our first week of Virginia Craft Beer Week with Doug from Apocalypse Ale Works, talking about the difference between a Belgian Dubbel or Double, whichever it will be. Triple, and then, of course, the quad.
And the answer is taxation.
Well, then, and also just the generalities of the types of beer. Like, I had a triple over the weekend. I actually went down to Adventure. Remember, we had Adventure last time with Brad's Brew, and got to get it from the source. And I will say the Adventure, the backpack wheat from the tap that hadn't been carried around from state to state was a little bit better. But they had a triple that was even better, and of course that was delicious.
And I was at the Virginia Craft Brewers Festival at Devil's Backbone.
Yeah, that's
on
right.
Saturday, and they were there as well.
Yeah, how'd that go?
Really good, except when I woke up on Sunday, I couldn't walk. But that was not related to the beer or the liquor.
Hence, all the people that are watching this on the YouTube channel, you see that Huck has crutches.
Fortunately, Huck's had this problem before. So he already had the crutches and the knee brace and all that stuff.
So what is this, like a reoccurring knee problem?
It's something called a meniscus, and my meniscus doesn't like me. And so every once in a while it gets caught in a crack in my knee, and it either won't bend one way or it won't bend the other way, or like today it hurts like hell, to tell you.
Well, it's a good thing we have some good
That's right, and
Deschutes
then I'm self-medicating.
Ease the pain.
And I'm feeling better already. Thanks, Deschutes. Cheers to self-medication.
Yes, no doubt. So, all right, let's get back to this brew, because like you said, not only is it delicious, but, with the wax of dipping, it's got to be something special.
And it's got to be fresh, because that keeps all the oxygen out and all the goodness in.
So this is the Stoic.
The Stoic.
2015. It's a prized, potent Belgian-style quad of stirring depth and complexity.
If I'm not mistaken, there's like 3 beers going to be poured like at 1:30, 3, and 4:30. No, it can be 1:30 because they don't until 2. So it must be like 3:30, 5, and 6:30, they're pouring 3 beers, and we have 2 of the 3 beers, the special beers they're pouring.
Well, here, let me
Why
finish.
do I say pouring? They're pouring some beer.
Because you like to be poetic about
Poetic.
it. Poetic about your pouring. Let me finish reading this about this. This is the Stoic. It's a malt beverage brewed with pomegranate,
My
with
favorite.
16.5% being aged in oak wine barrels, and 16.5% being aged in oak rye whiskey barrels. So you got a little bit of you got a whiskey, you got whiskey barrel and wine barrel mixed into this one, man.
There's nothing in there I don't like.
Yeah, that's pretty damn impressive.
So
All right,
back
so
to
yeah.
the,
Tell me a little bit more about what they're actually doing, like at this. So this Saturday is the street pub.
Yeah,
street pub thing.
There's
with
some
the
other
shoots?
events. There's a progressive dinner on Thursday, and then there's a semi-private event on Friday.
Are you semi going to be there?
I'm semi going to be there. So I'd rather not say, but if you know what it is, I'll be there. And then on Saturday is this event. This is 2 to 10. And they have a 400. I looked on the internet. It says it's a tractor trailer that turns into a 400-foot bar.
Where?
That's a
Where's it
football field and a third
2 to 10. Where?
at Elmwood Park area.
Oh,
But you know,
there's
you like
room
if you
for
ran
that.
it down, if you ran it down the walkway and back,
Are you going to
easily
sprint?
get it
You
in.
gonna sprint down this bar?
I'm not sprinting unless I,
Yeah.
I put springs on my crutches. But I'm actually they have urban camping back in Roanoke, and I can't tell you whether or not they have slots if you're interested. But we camp right across from the stage, right across Williamson Road on that parking lot that's next to the high-rise 5-story parking garage. So if you are in the neighborhood, I'll probably have my Huck Was Here banner up and stop by and bring me a beer. Or,
Damn, this beer's good.
Yeah, it is. We know what it's going to get already.
Every
we haven't
sip,
even gotten to that
every
point.
sip I take, it's
Oh, it's just like a song now. We'll write it.
every sip I take, every beer I drink.
You sing a lot better than I do, but you get to listen to a lot more. I think that does it, right?
Yeah.
If you sit and listen to the good music all day, you can sing it all.
No, I like to think I can.
You know, I'm old school. You know, I'm up there, and all the old bands. You know, the Allman Brothers, all the old bands, Crosby, Stills, Nash and Young. When we go, we all sing along. They just into it now. Like, yeah, you guys can just sing this, and we're gonna play it. You guys sing.
Yeah.
We're not even gonna try. We're
Yeah.
gonna give you a couple bars, and you go.
Yeah.
And we're like, we already went to a couple bars. Oh,
Well, we don't remember the lyrics either.
yeah, 'cause we're drunk, and we sing them wrong. You know,
It doesn't
we
matter.
should do that one show. All the wrong.
All right,
lyrics.
let me read your shirt here. Alcohol, tobacco, and firearms should be a convenience store, not a government agency.
They changed the name because it was ridiculous. Now it's the BTAF. Yeah, I got a little political today. I ran out of beer shirts. Do you hear that, beer people? Send me a beer shirt.
Oh, did you really? You know what, man? I was at Barbecue, and I'm looking back. I definitely should have gotten. They had an odorous ale T-shirt,
This is
and I
an
should have
odorous
gotten it.
ale.
Yeah,
A lot of them are.
but I did get a Gore shirt, and I had I got this one that's pretty good. This is a band,
Smokey the Bear.
Smokey the Bear,
Or
but
is it Smokey Bear?
if you see
No,
this is against August Burns Red is the band, and what was Smokey
It's a band?
Yeah, what was Smokey the Bear saying?
Only you can prevent forest fires.
Well, check out what the back of the shirt says.
Only you can prevent horrible music. I have a joke, but it's kind of long, so I won't go it. There.
All right, I'm not gonna
You're
prompt
not
you.
going to prompt me. No, it's
No,
good.
I
So
don't-
yeah, so Smokey, but this August has been wet as the Dickens. I mean, really, it's just rain and rain and rain. You know, I have this cabin out in Eagle Rock I go to that I only have to mow it 10 times a year. I had to mow it 10 times this month. It's been
Yeah,
raining
dude, it's
so
been
much.
raining ridiculous.
And the bright sunshine, the grass is like, yeah, we got you.
I digress. Getting back to the barbecue, just
Okay,
'cause
they're also-
I do want to talk about
Okay,
real
go
quick about because odorous ale, man. All right, so the barbecue is a metal festival, and it was this past Saturday out in the sun and the heat. They do have pools and stuff, but here's the problem with odorous ale. It's a brown ale, so it's not ideal for drinking like that. So I did untap. I did drink. I drank more than one, but I untapped it once. But I reviewed it as odorous Arungus of Guar. So I don't know if you were up with my Untapped on Saturday, but it's a pretty decent review. I can't remember exactly what I said about it, but yeah.
I'll go back and look. No, I was in a place. The reason that no one's heard of this festival is that it's in Wintergreen at Devil's Backbone at their base camp, which is at the bottom of Wintergreen Mountain. And
Yeah.
it's in Nelson County, not exactly a technological
Great spot.
Wonderland. But a beautiful, beautiful spot. And they just have enough internet for the 20 people that actually work there.
Yeah.
So when the 2,000 people showed up to drink the beer, there's no, your phone didn't work. You could text. I even tried, my wife's like, text me some pictures, I'll throw them up on the site. And I was like, I couldn't even text her pictures. So,
wow.
And then, of course, I had my medical emergency, so stuff will be going up tomorrow.
No untapping, nothing.
So I'm going to put it all up tomorrow.
Okay.
But it's supposed to move because of the whole, Devil's Backbone's not a craft brewery. It was their festival, and they weren't allowed to participate. Now, that's what I saw an article that said that. But what it actually means is they didn't get to be in the contest. They did actually participate and had some really good beer, like they always do.
They always do, yeah.
And they're really nice people, like they always are.
So what exactly?
Except for that one bathroom monitor, but we won't go there.
So what exactly was the contest and stuff? What did they do?
It's the Virginia Cup, the Governor's Cup.
So there was prizes awarded.
Correct. They all entered their beer.
Who came out most victorious?
It was a mixed bag. I didn't think
Which means I don't know. I didn't pay attention
to
who
a question
won
I wasn't ready for, as usual. I could probably look it up on the internet. But anyway, so can you. And you should, because these people need some more attention. If you go there to their page, Virginia Craft Brewers Fest, and you join it, then next year you'll be able to come. I think it's going to be in Richmond. That was word on the street.
I love Richmond. That's where I was this weekend for the barbecue.
I was just talking to Huck about maybe going up there and parking our RV. My friend just bought a house there in a subdivision that doesn't allow them, and I figured we just go up there and park it up in his yard and head out on a Uber and let him sort it out.
Or you could do like we did, and my awesome grandma will just house everybody.
Oh, that's cool.
Seriously, we came back from the barbecue, all of us just covered in
barbecue, probably
like blood and like all the crap that Deschutes had. Like seriously disgusting. And like me and all my friends, and she let us all get showers, and then we stayed up till about midnight drinking beer, talking with Grandma.
Your Nana's good to you.
Oh, she's so great. She's the best.
Nanas always are. All right, so I easily give this beer.
You're just gonna go.
I see you're looking Untapped.
Well, here, what I'm thinking, we are gonna untap this beer because it's about that time. By the way, Untapped is an app that you can download to your phone, and if you have service, if you're at a beer festival, you can kind of rate beers, kind of keep track of what beers you like. I've used it so many times. There's so many times where I'm like beer shopping and I'm like, have I had this beer? Did I like it? It's a great reference point in that regard. So definitely give it a try. If you haven't, it's totally free. DreZ Drinks is my handle. Huck's Beer Buzz is his. When you're doing a rating, it's 1 through 5, or actually 0.25 through 5. What are you feeling about the Deschutes, the Stoic?
Solid 5.
Yeah, I kind of figured you were
no
jumping right to it.
No question about it. It's just delicious. It's perfect. Got everything in it I like. I'm a huge fan of pomegranate anyway. And just, I know I've been to Chambord Castle where they make the pomegranate.
Here's one thing I was wondering about it is I did not see an ABV.
Let me guess. 8.5.
Okay, that's a great guess, but how about you actually just find it? Like I saw the 16.5% and I got excited, but that was because that's like what they put, in the whiskey barrel versus the other barrel. Dude, I don't see it on there. I don't see it labeled.
And you got young eyes, and I got old eyes.
So maybe pull up I bet if you pull up Untapped, you'll be able to get it that way.
Sure.
But yeah, man. I mean, this beer is amazing. You got a little bit of the whiskey. You got the wine. Obviously, it's got to be a high ABV. You're saying 8.5. I'm thinking it's probably right around there, 9. Which is of course a Huck session.
Yeah,
and
10.9.
10 point. I was going to say.
That's good. That says that this is a beer that's got alcohol all over it, but it's not shoving it up your nose. So that's a good thing. When you have a high alcohol beer that you can't tell.
Everybody loves a high alcohol beer that's delicious, and this is one of them. And you know what? I know a lot of people are probably going to think we're just blowing smoke because Deschutes gave us this beer and the awesome swag. Thanks again, by the way, Deschutes. I got a bottle opener, I got sunglasses, I got stickers, and I got a sweet hat.
Hey, I had to beg really hard. I worked really hard. I begged and begged and begged.
I don't wear a lot of hats, but this is a nice hat. I like this. That's a nice hat. In fact, I might wear it for the next segment. But yeah, dude, it's a 5. It's a 5 beer. This is delicious.
Yeah,
this is amazing beer.
They wouldn't be serving it at this thing if it wasn't a 5.
Hashtag unfiltered. The aroma's amazing.
And when we come back, I'll talk about what other beers they'll be serving.
Oh, man, so good. But yeah, okay, yeah. We'll take a quick break. We'll play a tune. And we'll be back and drink some more Deschutes on Virginia Craft Beer Month right here. It's Brewsday Tuesday with 105.3 The Bear.